Alright, I'm just making a little recording here. This is the first I did this in a while, actually a long time. First since October of last year, 2012. Now is April 2013. So quite a time in between. The reason, basically, it's just this is the appropriate time. Last time was appropriate for that time. Now the time is appropriate to update. And I did a lot of work in between, of course. That time was a time where my dissertation wasn't treated right, and I did an enormous amount of additional work. And up to now, where I progressed the whole situation, kept it all successful, although there's not an adequacy the other way around. There really needs to be improvement still, but it's overcoming that injustice there involved with my dissertation not being treated right. And again, I did an enormous amount of additional work on that to adjust it to accommodate for the mistreatment, impropriety, and to shield concerning the various elements involved, and also to maintain an A grade level dissertation, which is what it was and continued and is still presently and ongoing. So I did all that, and now it's time all that's done, and it's to a point of an on-track situation with everything, except it's still excessively with everything requiring too. A very difficult situation yet. So that's still the present, but again, time for me to make a recording here, just to update and continue into the future. And everything still is a concern, everything's an issue, but I did well, and everything is good, a lot of merits, a lot of success, but still, you know, dealt with is not good. It still needs improvement. So anyway, I just wanted to say a little with that, and to lead into the recording. Well, anyway, of course, with me and why I do these recordings, I've done them in the past. I said this before in other recordings, and it's appropriate for me to just include that here, too, to lead in for the remainder. I am still in the same setting as the previous recording, so it's that time that passed by. What the recording, or I'll say the setting, is still with the same situation, same setting, but with an enormous amount of additional work done, success achieved, merits involved, but still the dealt with part is not adequate yet, and still a remaining concern. Especially here with me, because I'm really still excessively not dealt with, or well, I'll say that, and then also excessively there's too low levels are too low, the benefits, rewards, and honors haven't been bestowed, time is dragged out, and far excessively in various directions, and just too much remains requiring. There needs to be improvement, needs to be advancement still. Alright, anyway, I just want to say a little background on why I say like I do, and do what I do, and say about the levels, and it's hard to explain about, and I say about that, and I balance with the situation. I do well, I'm successful in my levels, okay, but still everything remains requiring all the time, and I'm only going to do what I do, and what's right for me to do, and reasonable too, because some things are too much, it just takes too much work, it's too much to explain, and especially without the right role, the right setting, the right situation. So I balance accordingly with it all. That's what I've been doing, that's what I'll continue to do, and they say parties involved should be doing their parts. That much more so needs to be there, and I would say about that accordingly in the times. Now I'll just continue here. I don't want to go on too long because I have so much to cover, so it might take too long, but I don't want to take too long, so I'll try to condense where I can.